Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. I got a beer for you today it's a revisit. I've done this beer, I don't know, it's been more than a year ago, but my son was visiting from California. My son's in the Navy, he serves on the USS Abraham Lincoln, and him and his girlfriend came to visit us. Well, while they were here, they picked me up a box of beer that said beers from the world, and it's 9 different beers from different parts of the world, and in it was a Xingu black beer. Now this is called a Brazilian beer. It's brewed by Cervejas Premium do Brasil, St. John, Canada. It's what it says on here. Product of Canada. Imported by Total Beverage Solution, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Alright, so it says it's a Brazilian beer, but it's brewed in Canada. So, whatever. Anyway, I've done this beer before. But while my son was here on vacation, he proposed to his girlfriend. So now I have a soon-to-be daughter-in-law. And I'm excited about that. I thought that was pretty cool. But I have done this beer before, and I had picked this beer up, I think, at the World Market there in Murfreesboro. And I recently had it again at London's. And if y'all watched my videos last week or week before, I had some beers that I had picked up at London's there in Tullahoma, which is about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes from me. Nice little bar and grill there, bar and restaurant, whatever. Good service, good food, good beer. And let's see, we were served by Mikey. I've been served by Marco and Mikey there at London's, and have enjoyed the experience so far. They're on in Tullahoma, London's. But this is a Xingu black beer. It is a, let's see what it says, 4.6% ABV, and I thought I'd do a revisit since my son and my soon-to-be daughter-in-law got it for me. So we're going to open it with my automatic bottle opener that actually held the cap that time. A lot of times it'll pop off and the magnet won't catch it. Xingu. Alright. See what we got here. Look at that. I love it. Had reverse cascading going on there. Now, this is a dark beer. It says it's a black beer, and it looks black. It looks black. It looks black. Now, you can't dispute that, but I can actually see lights through it. I can see the lights. You can see the reflection of the lights on my glasses there. I got a bright light right over there. And I can actually see the light through this. And it looks like a dark ruby red color is what it looks like to me. Looking through the glass at the light, that bright light. So it's not hazy. And if you look at the bottom of the mug, I don't know if y'all probably can't tell. The bottom of the mug is reflecting light. I can see light at the bottom of the mug. I can see the light through it. And I can see it when I look through it. But just a pretty brew. Pretty brew. Now I'm not getting a whole lot of aroma off of it. I've got just a little bit left in the bottle. It doesn't look like there's anything on the bottom of the bottle. I'm going to swish it anyway. Pour the rest of it off in there. I don't know. It says it's a Brazilian brew that was brewed in Canada. I don't know. Xingu. It sounds like it would be like a Chinese or a Japanese brew. Being Xingu is kind of what it sounds like. When I first heard the name of it, that's what I thought of. But it's actually supposedly a Brazilian brew, but it's brewed in Canada. Whatever. Xingu. Anyway, get to taste that head before it goes away. Now, the flavor of the head reminds me slightly of a Marzen. It's got just a very slight flavor to it, but it reminds me of a Marzen. The brew itself is just beautiful. It just looks like a black beer. That's what it calls it, a black beer. And that's what it looks like. Unless you hold it up to the light, and it looks like a dark, dark ruby red looking through it, man. It's just beautiful. If you could hold a light, dadgummit, let's try this. Let's see if it can work. I got a flashlight right here. Let's see if I can make this work. I brought a flashlight in here because I wanted to do this last week and I didn't have a light. But see that? Can you see? See, you can see light through it. Look at that ruby redness. You see that? It looks like a ruby red, dark ruby red beer. Can't really tell right there, but when I hold that light behind it, that's a pretty I mean, isn't that beautiful? That's awesome, I think. Anyway, so turn this thing off because it's blinding. That's a good flashlight, man. I mean, it's bright. It'll shine right through that black stuff. But this Xingu black beer, brewed in Canada. It calls it a Brazilian, but it says it's brewed in Canada, whatever. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way just like I do. That gummit, I can't wait to retire. I'm sick and tired of working my tail end off to dadgum give my money away to the stinking government. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love y'all. Well, the flavor of the beer doesn't remind you of a Marzen at all. It reminds me a little more of a stout, but it does not have the heaviness of a stout. It kind of looks like a stout because it's so dark. It's black, burnt motor oil almost, according to that. But when you hold a light up to it, it's just a beautiful ruby red color. But holding it up like this, if I don't look at the light, just looking at it like this, it just looks like a dark beer. It just looks like a, really dark beer. But it the flavor in the head kind of remind me of a Marzen. The flavor of the body itself does not. It's more of a. All right. So usually when I get a dark beer like this, it tends to be more heavy. A stout tends to be more heavy. This is not a stout. This is a black beer. And so it does not have the weight. It doesn't have the heaviness of a stout or a porter or something like that. It's got a more of a light mouthfeel than a heavy mouthfeel. And it's a 4.6% ABV. It's got just a very delicious flavor. It's not malty, it's not bitter, it's not chocolatey, none of that kind of stuff for a black beer. If you closed your eyes and drank this thing, to me it would be more like I don't know exactly how to describe it, y'all. It's a little bit different, but a little bit the same at the same time. I can't drink a whole lot of heavy beers. When I get the Guinness, it's a little bit on the heavy side for me. I can drink one or two, but that's about all I want of a Guinness. It's just a little bit heavy. This one has not got the heaviness to it, but it's got almost the stout flavor that's mild without the heaviness to it. It's not got a whole lot of bitterness. It's got just a little bit in the finish, a little bit of bitterness in the finish of it. But Hell, if you see this Xingu around somewhere, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's just a different experience. It's a good brew at 4.6% ABV. I'm going to score it an A because it's got a good flavor. It's easy to drink. It's a little bit confusing as far as the aroma, the flavor of the head, and then the flavor of the beer itself. You don't know what to expect, and you're like, what is this? It's a black beer. That's all I know what to tell you. And it's good. It's really good. So give it a shot if you ain't never. All right, y'all. That's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week for this revisit. I can't remember what I scored. I may not even scored it last time I tried it. Smooth as silk is what it says on there. And it is. It's very smooth and easy to drink. It's a good brew. All right, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday. Got a Tennessee brew I'm going to do for you tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. This is old Uncle Bub here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Y'all come see me. Cheers. That's good beer.